Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Father Jojo Buenafe.
Ako po si Father Roy Bellier.
And welcome to
Tastetimony! Father Jojo?
Yep.
Komentale mo? Matindi yun.
Oo nga, ano sagot doon?
Hindi ko alam eh.
Okay, good.
Ben, hindi ko alam ang tawag doon.
So how are you today?
Yes, I'm very
Father
fine,
Roy?
Father. Maybe you're wondering bakit ako biglang nag-French. Kasi,
Bakit nga ba, Father Roy?
Hindi ko alam, parang ako'y mayroong nasagap lang na hangin na ngayong araw na ito, we have a very special episode. Kasi nga po ngayong araw na ito, Father, meron tayong napaka-special na guest na talaga namang magaling magluto. At the same time, active na active po sa simbahan sa pagtulong sa mga kabataan dito sa ating bansa.
Alam mo, Father Roy, dito ko nararamdaman, nagle-level up tayo.
Oo,
Kasi
grabe.
tanda mo dati, Argentina naman ang guest natin, di ba?
Isa pong Frenchman, isa pong
ngayon,
taga-France
French
ang
naman.
ating pong iimbitahan para po tayo samahang magluto at magturo ng isa pong pagkaing Pranses.
Yeah.
And of course, para po huwag nang patagalin, Father Jojo, we may want to call ngayon po ang ating pong guest today, si Mr. Charles Cruz. Charles!
Welcome, Charles.
Bonjour! Wow! How are you, Charles?
Father.
Magandang buhay,
Hello,
Charles.
how are you?
Father.
Magandang
Pwede.
buhay tayo.
I'm
Yes.
fine, thank you.
Yan. So, of course, do you speak Tagalog, Charles?
Konti lang.
Konti lang.
Pwede.
Better English to explain how to cook
Yes.
and speak about the
Oh.
foundation.
Right.
So, how are you today? Okay, are you excited to cook for us?
Yes,
French?
of course.
For how long have you been here in the Philippines, Charles?
For 4 years.
Wow, 4 years. That's long years, no?
Yeah.
So how do you find the Philippines?
Philippines is good weather and friendly people.
Yeah, warm. Very warm.
Warm, yes,
Yeah. Show to our, televiewers
Yes.
what are you going to prepare.
So I will cook 2 French dishes. So the first is a vegetable crumble.
Uh-huh.
Vegetable
and
crumble.
Yeah, and the second one is a dessert.
Wow.
The iconical French dessert is a floating island.
Floating
island.
In a big archipel of islands, more than 7,000
Yeah.
islands.
Yes.
So it's good.
To have,
7,100 islands.
But what do we need for us to prepare this
Vegetable crumble.
vegetable crumble?
Yes, so first the vegetable crumble. So we need vegetables, of course.
Yes.
So zucchini,
Zucchini.
2 zucchini, 1 eggplant,
Eggplant.
6 tomatoes, 1 onions, and after garlic and fresh basil.
Basil.
And after for the crumble,
Cheese or butter?
butter,
Butter.
unsalted butter, flour, harina, and
Cheese?
parmesan.
Parmesan
Parmesan
cheese.
cheese.
Okay. And then
And
the
olive
oil.
oil.
Oil for cooking the vegetables.
All right. And seasoning, salt, and
Pepper.
Pepper.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. By the way, you use
This one is
olive oil.
Olive oil.
olive oil, but you can use also.
Do we grow zucchini in the Philippines?
I'm not sure. What do you
I'm
know?
not really sure if this is
Zucchini.
imported or...
How-
We can find now. I think it's from Baguio also.
Ah, okay,
It's easy
good, good.
to grow, but it's new in the Philippines.
Uh-huh.
There you go. So maybe we can start preparing the vegetable
Crumble. Vegetable crumble.
So first we have to cut the onions.
The
Okay.
onions.
There you go. These are big onions you have
yeah,
here.
it's
White
white
onions.
onion. So you can use also
The purple one,
purple
the
one,
usual.
no
Yeah.
problem.
Wow. I can't help but notice, while he is cutting there the onions, there's this name here, Tulay ng Kabataan.
Yes.
So you are from Tulay ng Kabataan, Charles?
Yes, I'm part of the Tulay and Kabataan Foundation. So it's a foundation, a Filipino NGO who take care of the street children
Yes.
and the children in the slums.
Father, no? We
Yes,
have been
we
working.
recall Tulay ng Kabataan when Pope Francis came here.
There you go.
In the Philippines, and
Yes.
then after his mass at the Manila Cathedral,
He was lost. He disappeared.
precisely because he sneaked on the left side of the cathedral and went to the house of Tulay
Tulay
ng
ng Kabataan.
Kabataan.
Yes.
And he met there the children
Yes.
during 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Right.
Welcomed by Father Mathieu Daucher, the
Yes.
executive director
Father
of the
Mathieu.
foundation. He's a French-Filipino priest.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's very active in the Archdiocese, no?
He is,
Archdiocese
he is.
of Manila.
He
And-
is originally from France, but he was ordained in Manila
yes.
Yeah.
to serve here in Manila. And he has this special mission with Tulay ng
Yeah.
Kabataan.
By the way, you're cooking,
Yes. So
cutting
I
the
cut
zucchini.
I
Yeah.
cut all the vegetable.
Okay, the
So
zucchini.
with
So is there like how small is it?
it's like this, a small in four, and after you cut in small parts
Yeah.
like this.
Small.
So
After,
Charles,
we can just open
yes,
the
I'll
You hit
open
the
out
pan. Yeah,
the.
there you go.
Yep.
and like this, and so you
We
put,
put the olive oil.
So you heat the oil.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
So how's the fire? Is it okay?
Yeah,
So
it's
do I
okay.
need to
It's okay
lower
because
it?
we can.
Okay. Pagka po hinimatay ako dito kanina, ibig sabihin naubusan ako ng English.
Yeah. From Tulay ng Kabataan, if you remember our televiewers, no, these are the ones who are actually the people. But usually these are made of Filipinos, no, or only
Yeah,
French people.
No. It's a Filipino NGO.
Yes.
And actually, I'm the human resource officer, and there is
Wow.
150 Filipino employees
Wow.
in the foundation, and only 6 international volunteers.
Yeah,
So
volunteers.
for the sake of our viewers,
So, I
maybe
just
ask
put this-
Charles, what is Tulay ng Kabataan?
There you go. The onions there. Nah, fried onions.
Tulay ng Kabataan, so it's a foundation who shelter. Yes, you can
Mix it. Yeah, there you go.
And prepare the. So we take care of. We have 2 programs. The first program is for the street children. So the children living in the street
In the streets,
without link with their family, because they leave their family for many terrible
Experience maybe.
experience.
Maybe the parents was the parents were hurting them or
neglected
neglected.
Abandoned.
abandoned.
I think some parents are in jail, and then there's nobody to take care of the kids, so they just stay in the streets. No,
Yes,
sometimes.
yes. For the Street Children program, 350
Wow.
A lot.
24/7.
350.
So we feed them, of course, so it's good to cook as they can.
That's why. Yeah.
So that's why you do a lot of cooking there.
Yeah. For 350 kids.
Yes,
Wow.
between 0 to 25 years old.
0, it means when they're still in the womb
the
of the
womb.
mother.
Yes, it can
Yeah.
be.
To 25 years old.
Yes.
So where exactly is that Tulay ng Kabataan Center found? How many do you have here in the Philippines again?
So we have 21 centers for the children. They
21
live like,
centers.
with a family atmosphere, so there are 20 children in each center. And
20
in all the center are in Metro Manila. Most of them in Quezon City, near Kabataan Avenue.
Yes,
our
yes,
office.
yes.
One center is near the cathedral, the one
Yes,
Wow.
where
visit
Pope
at
Francis
the
went to.
Pope Francis.
Yeah.
And one in Bataan. It's a
Oh, in
little
Bataan.
rehabilitation farm for the hardcore teenager of the foundation.
When you say rehabilitation, what are they
So,
trying to rehabilitate?
They have to forget the street and the habits of the street and the gang. So we propose them to send them.
Is it a farm? Like along...
To give them a new environment.
Yes.
So after of this,
Yeah.
after the
Yes.
onions, so
Yes.
we can put
Smells good, Father
Yeah.
Jojo.
Yes.
Mm.
Eggplant.
the eggplant.
How long was that? How
The
long were
diced
you like
eggplant.
cooking, stirring it with a...
This one is 5 minutes, and after we will put in a.
Yeah. I lower a bit the fire because
But you can
Like burn the oil,
Yeah.
the
and the
onions.
zucchini, so you
There
can.
you go. Mix it there.
But you
now we can yes.
Okay.
And after we finish with the potatoes. So
Right. So you have a lot of centers, and I do believe that in each center there would be a specialization. Like one center would cater for the
Rehabilitation,
boys,
yeah.
other center would cater
Girls.
for the girls,
we have
infants.
2 centers for toddlers, so 0 to 6 years old.
Okay.
One for girl, one for boy. And after we have 15 center for children and young, so 7 to 17 years old. So boys and girls separate. And after we have 2 independent living centers for the one in college already.
Wow, it's
Yeah.
after college, huh?
So we follow them until the end of their study. We help them
Until
to
they
find a
become
job.
Independent.
Yeah,
they're
it's
able
the
to
purpose
support
of the
themselves.
foundation, yes.
I wonder what do they do when they graduate? Do they still stay in your place, or they really find their own houses?
When they are, yes, after they are independent, so they live their own life. They find a job, and they have family with kids, and so independent of the foundation.
So you mentioned that you were taking care of the property, and then you're also doing the maintenance.
Yeah.
You have a lot of work to do in Tulay ng
We have,
Kabataan.
I just blow the
flame,
one,
yeah.
and I put at the end the tomatoes. Okay,
There you go.
and the garlic.
Father, paabot nung isa.
This one.
So you choose the quantity of garlic what of you want. Huh?
There you go, Father.
Thank you.
Up and the fresh basil.
Yeah. It adds more the smell, the
Wow,
aroma.
this is so healthy.
French they love
Yeah.
basil,
And
no?
you just it's good to have a helper today. So
Wow.
Today I'm going to leave.
You can mix.
I'm going to be healthy today because usually I eat a lot of meat, but now no meat, so I have no choice. I have to eat
This
this
is
one.
veggie.
To finish with the Street Children program, we have also 3 centers for children with disabilities.
Oh.
And in the foundation, we have also the slum programs. And in the slum, we help the family. We have 10 daycare centers who help the child, the children, and the mother to for the daily life.
Yes. So you support the milk, maybe the milk, the food, maybe.
Yes, the
okay.
food, feeding, so nutrition, education, and health.
Wow.
May I ask, how long has been TNK here in the Philippines again?
TNK started in 1988.
It was founded by
19
Filipino or a French community or
It
by
was
France?
by a French priest.
Okay.
And but it's a Filipino NGO. It's
There you
important.
go. Yeah.
Father Machu is the founder.
No, Father Matthew is now the
Director?
Now.
The director
So even
until
before Father
nine-
Machu, it has been in existence.
yes.
Oh.
Yes. Father became director in 2011.
Okay.
So that's very nice already.
Yeah.
When you know that
You
it's
can
already
put,
prepared, ready for to turn off the flame.
Yeah.
But is there going to turn brown or anything?
No. Just 10 minutes like this.
Okay,
And after we
mixing.
finish the cook in the oven with the crumble.
So after after mixing all these vegetables.
Yes.
Okay. So 10 minutes. There you go. Anyway, as we are waiting for this to be cooked, so we're going to have a quick break for us to be able to make it really be cooked well. Vegetables sometimes they become hard, no?
Yeah.
So you have to soften it very well.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a quick break as we do the cooking of the vegetable crumble. Babalik po kami. And we are back. We are preparing po yung vegetable crumble with our friend Charles here. And so, how long tayo Father Jojo nagluto na nito?
Yeah, so we've been cooking this vegetable crumble for around 7 or 8 minutes now.
Yes.
8 minutes now.
So it's just we need to
Add
salt.
seasoning.
There you go.
So,
seasoning, salt,
okay.
and pepper.
Pepper.
And now you can smell the onion and the
Yeah.
tomatoes already,
Right.
no?
Pepper.
This is so easy
like
to
this.
cook.
Yeah.
And
Just have to
so,
mix
Father, let's mix for the last mix.
Okay.
And you, Father, can you please heat the oven
Okay.
with the last.
This one here?
You turn, more.
How
Sa
many? 20 minutes?
Pilipino, ito
Yes,
yung
yes.
version
Okay, there you go.
natin ng
So we're going to
pakbet,
heat
no?
So this one is ready. We just have to put in the.
Okay, there you go.
Wow.
It's quite a lot.
So
but
the
it will be,
zucchini has
generous.
turned brown a bit, no?
Yeah, just at the beginning
No,
of
not
the
brown.
cook.
No, I mean at least So here is the bowl
Yeah,
that
so
we can use.
We'll
For the
prepare
crumble.
The crumble.
Okay.
So for this, we need 75 grams of butter.
Okay.
Not so cold, so it's like.
Nah, it's not yet that melted, no?
No.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And after, we need 100 grams of Parmesan
Parmesan cheese.
Parmesan cheese.
So there you go.
So
That's
you
very.
add-
That's very. The French loves
Yeah.
Yeah,
cheese.
Parmesan cheese.
And you have to
Cheesy,
mix
you know.
Cheesy. So you're a very cheesy father. Huh?
fromage.
Oh, yeah, pomade.
Fromage. There you go.
And we have to mix
Yeah.
hands.
Oh, with hands.
Yes,
hands.
so of course.
In the
Okay.
Philippines, when you say cheesy, you're sweet. no?
Yeah.
Sweet, cheesy.
You're so cheesy, father. Yeah. No.
So I will make it my.
By the way, are you married, Charles?
Yes, I'm married.
There you go. So sorry, televiewers, not available
No
for you.
more.
So Charles is mixing the butter,
Butter
and the
Yeah,
cheese.
and the
cheese.
cheese, and after we'll add little by little
flour.
the flour.
Why do you have to use hand? I mean, usually can
No, because it's
It adds flavor. It adds
it's a
flavor.
French. It's a French.
It's a
process.
French way.
Wow, there you go. You can
Parang
really
pagka
feel it.
kinain mo, aamo ka.
Yeah, you can really feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And after little by little we add the.
Flour.
The flour.
Earlier, we were talking about that Tulay ng Kabataan, how you take care of young people.
Yes.
How were they able to get into
Or,
you?
yeah.
Did
how were you able to recruit
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they come to you?
the street
So
children?
Yeah.
of course we have a social worker, registered social worker.
Okay.
In the Philippines.
DSWD.
Yeah, DSWD.
Yes.
Yeah.
We are accredited by DSWD, and we propose in the street to the children without family to join the foundation. So every night we organize a big night. We
You
call
call it big night.
Big
Big night.
Yes. So it's a team of the foundation. The one in charge of the big night is a street educator.
Okay.
So there is one street educator, one registered social worker,
Yes.
one volunteer, one
Yes,
driver,
yes.
and they go in the place of the group of children. that they
Where
know.
do you usually go?
It's all around Metro Manila.
All around Metro
Wow.
Can
Manila.
be there are street children all
Yeah.
around
Yeah,
Metro
yeah.
Manila.
Usually, before you start the big night, is there a survey like someone goes
Yes,
ahead
of
of?
course,
Yeah.
the street educator visit all the place of Metro Manila.
And survey the area.
Yeah, you survey. Yeah.
every day
Yeah.
during the year, and
Yeah.
they know the children, they know the
Also, you
people there.
before the big night, does the educator befriend already these
Yes,
kids
of course, it's important
to gain the trust
They
first? No?
establish
To get the
relationship
Yeah.
because
first.
they don't trust in the adults.
Exactly.
Precisely.
So it's very important to recreate the link with the
Yeah,
adults.
that's
So it's the work, the job of the street educator.
Right.
So they visit them, they make an investigation to know
Yeah.
the story of the child, why they
the
are in the
street.
street,
Yeah.
Yeah.
where if there is a family, where is the
Where are
family,
they? Yeah.
if they have link with the family. And after this, they propose to the
If
child
they
to
would
join
want to
the
come,
foundation.
to join.
And,
So you don't force the kids. Oh,
no.
come. You just like
We
So
pull
it's
them.
with, yeah,
Ah, okay.
after having oriented them about Tulay
No,
ng
we cannot.
Kabataan,
You
my,
can-
my question would be, how do you entice them to come?
Yes. You
So,
give
oh,
chocolates.
yeah.
No.
Or hey, there are these
No,
vegetable crumble.
What
You want to
is
come?
very important is not to give them food.
Yes.
It's not to give them
Chocolate,
a
candies.
a shelter,
Right,
house,
right.
because this they will stay 1 week, no more. But what is very important is to give them love and to
Acceptance.
show them that they can be loved by the world and by the foundation. So this
Precisely,
one is
no, it's
very
really good.
important.
That's what
It
they
takes
really
time.
need.
I mean, that one, you said
Yeah, it
you have to
takes
make
time.
them feel that they're loved. It takes. I mean, it's easy for you to just give them, money or it's
Yeah,
easy.
it's easy.
But how
But
do you
we,
do
we
that?
want we give them more.
Yeah.
The purpose of the foundation is for them to recover the taste of
Yeah.
life.
That's why,
as
Father,
a-
they have cheese. It's cheesy.
Yeah.
That's why it's
It's important
cheesy.
for them to.
I didn't see that coming, Father Roy.
See?
Well, anyway, maybe how do I feel about it? It's they establish a relationship with the kids.
Yes.
So it's not the first time that these kids are seeing them, but they've been seeing them every time, and then
yes.
so
They
it
get
comes to
used
the
to
point
it.
that one
Yeah.
time they really want to come and
Yeah.
go to the shelter.
Yeah. It's like that story of the little prince, huh? Every day, the fox,
Right,
you
right.
tame
Every
the
day
fox.
they would invite, every day they would
Yes.
encourage, and
That
give
they
it
trust
give it a
in-
try.
Yeah. And
Okay.
it takes time.
It-
Like
it
how long
does.
does a child start trusting the educator?
It depends of each, but it can be 15 days to 1
It
month.
takes
or something
time.
like that.
Yeah,
It takes
yeah.
times.
It takes
Of course.
time.
But what does the educator do? He just stays there?
No, they make activities in street with them.
Okay.
Games.
Games, coloring, or of course speaking a lot with them.
Right.
And
So before the big night, all these things are already happening.
Right.
Before the big
Yeah,
night
yeah, yeah.
happens.
Every day, every day.
every day, every night,
Every day.
we visit all the place in the foundation.
How
Until,
many-
until they're able to convince them.
Yeah.
That these are good
to
people,
go
no?
to,
How many educators do you have deployed, shall we say, in all over Metro
We
Manila?
have 5 street children.
Oh,
we
group.
have
Educator.
street educators, sorry.
They're 5 in
And
18.
we have 28 registered social workers.
So they go with. So the educator has to have, or
Yeah.
accompanied by a.
Yes,
A
for the
social
big
social
night,
worker.
The registered social worker registered
Has to be
in
there.
the DSWD give us the power to fetch the children of the street.
Yeah,
Without
otherwise-
registered
Yes.
social
Yeah.
worker,
Charles is
we
always
cannot be.
emphasizing registered social worker
Yeah. Yeah.
because it is a valid, what do you say, a valid reaching out.
Yes,
It
yes.
is something that
It's
is
legal.
recognized by the government. It is not colorum or illegal.
Yeah, because it's scary that when someone takes a kid, it's kidnapping,
Yeah.
So you have to have a DSWD
Yeah,
with you.
Yes, so they properly observe what the law requires.
You just have to put on the top like this.
Uh-huh.
By the way, why is it called crumble? It's vegetable, but it's crumble because
This one is a crumble.
The
This
crumble.
is butter and cheese, and after it tastes like I don't know, but crumble.
yeah.
Crumble.
There you go.
So after the big night when they join us, the children join the many centers in the foundation,
Yes.
and we have many style of center. And the first is the one for the toddlers because we have kids.
Yeah,
So
kids.
they cater to
Zero-
all ages.
How-
0 to
that
6
one.
years old.
Oh.
Those kids, how do you get them? Because it's and the young ones, they get to play,
Yeah,
you
no,
talk with them. But this one,
Yeah, this one is when they are neglected by the family, very poor family. So we
so you
discuss
approach
with
the family.
family. Yes.
Okay.
And
you know they can support.
But we find like 4 or 6 years old children alone in the street. Huh?
Yeah.
As
Very
Charles
young,
said,
Yeah.
they have
Here,
workers
Charles.
that are based in different communities. That's why they're able to know of children in
Yeah.
need of special care and attention.
Okay. Then toddlers and then
Then toddlers after is the normal. Most of our center is for children between 7 to 17.
7 to 17. Okay.
So all the elementary and
up to
and high
college.
school.
High school and college. 17.
But 17 is
High
yes,
school,
high
yeah.
school.
Yeah.
And the high school.
Okay. And now what shall we do with this?
So this one we'll put in the oven
Oven.
The crumble.
for half an hour.
There
we
you
will
go.
bake
So-
Which it's a preheated now, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's preheated.
There you go.
So you put here,
There.
Okay. So it's been
and
preheated for 15
it will be
minutes.
cooked for 30
How many
minutes more or
degrees?
less.
By the way, the
Like
temperature we
200.
have, yeah, 200.
Yeah,
200.
200, between 200 and 250.
Yeah. How long
200
are we going to be
250
there,
degrees.
Charles?
30 minutes.
30 minutes. Okay. So
After
that's
it.
a long time, and so definitely while you're waiting for it, we're going to have coffee, and so
Yeah.
we're going to have a break. So we can.
And now we're back in Tastetimony. Kanina po ay ating naluto na yung vegetable crumble na nilagay na natin sa preheated oven and it will be there for 30 minutes. Kaya inaantay na lang natin at habang inaantay natin ito, magpe-prepare tayo ng isang masarap na dessert.
Of course.
Ang tawag natin dito ay floating island. So, Charles, what are we needing for the floating island dessert?
So we have prepared the next food for. We have prepared the set. So
Yeah.
these are the ingredients, huh?
So what we need for this simple recipe, iconical dessert in France.
So it's
we
really
need,
French. It's really
yes,
French,
it's
this
really
one.
French.
Wow.
So we need 6 eggs,
6 eggs.
half liter of milk, fresh milk, 80 grams of sugar, vanilla,
Vanilla.
and
What's this one?
sugar also, but
Okay.
for to
Sugar.
make caramels after.
So it's separate. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
separate. So you have to separate the
The red,
the
yolk.
the yolk and
Yeah,
the white.
and the
white.
yolk. There you go. So these
I
are
prepare
already
already,
the four. The
yes,
four are ready. Then this is the last two. Wow.
The last
That's
two.
how he does it. There you go.
Okay.
And the last one.
So the French has a special way of preparing the eggs. Hopefully, they just
Yeah.
same as anybody does it.
But we like very much the dessert in France.
Wow.
That's fine. And after you put the milk,
Milk.
you have to boil the milk with the vanilla.
Milk and vanilla.
Yeah, so
There you
you
go.
mix just,
You know, I like sugar so much.
yeah, the
Charles,
sugar is after.
I'm going to enjoy this one. I'm sure it's. I saw a lot of sugar here, so I'm going to enjoy this part of the.
So
food
we
we're
put
preparing.
that
Okay,
in this
so
one.
we'll open the stove.
Yes, please. No need of the cover.
No need to cover it. Milk and vanilla mixed together.
We're going to
Yeah.
heat it.
Just a mix for the vanilla, but after it will like this. Okay.
Okay.
There you go. And then we're
And
going
then
to.
the yolk you put in here. In
The white?
The white.
White.
But it will be after, for after.
Okay.
Okay. And after you have to mix you take
yolk,
the same,
yeah.
the yolk
There you go.
and the sugar.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
And just after you have to
Mix it there.
Mix it.
Here, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. So you have to mix the egg yolk with the sugar.
yeah.
Okay. Because I noticed you have two groups of sugar here. The less
Yeah,
one.
this one is for the
Yeah.
caramel at the
Okay.
end.
Okay. So you're going to mix it until the sugar is really
Yeah.
mixed well with the egg
And
yolk.
just be careful of this.
Yes. Do I need
Okay.
to stir this, Charles?
No.
No need.
No need.
So while you're doing that, while you're stirring, earlier we're talking about the Tulay ng Kabataan and then what you have been doing, the big night, no?
Yeah.
But I'd like to ask you about the people who are doing it, no?
Right.
Yeah.
The team of Tulay ng
Okay.
Kabataan.
Yes.
So actually, we have in the foundation 150 Filipino employees.
150.
So most of them are house parents. So the house parent is part of the daily life of the center. So preparing, cooking,
Yes.
and preparing the children for the school and like this.
And not
So-
only that, they also discipline the children.
Yes, of course,
I'm
of course.
sure. I'm
The
sure.
best part
Put
of
order
being
to
a
the house.
Yeah. So in each center, there is 3 or 4 house parents.
House parents.
And also one center coordinator, of
Center
course.
coordinator.
When you say house parent, it means women or the mom or the dad?
The mom or the dad. It can be men and women.
Okay.
So just like
Okay.
this. And so we have also center coordinator who manage the center.
In
And
one center you have like 3 or 4 or 5 people.
yes, 5 people in
people
each
in each
center.
center.
Because we need somebody every time in the center, even during the night.
Yeah.
And after we have psychologists, social worker, drivers, and office. I think it's okay now.
It's okay now.
So you turn
The one
off.
who
Sorry.
takes the paper, no? The paper works, the office
Yeah,
person.
yes, of course.
The SWD, are they part
And-
of your team there? Or you just
No, they are.
close collaboration with
Yes, they are
DSWD?
registered in the SWD, but they.
Your staff. They are
yes,
part
the
of
staff,
your
but
staff.
it's our staff.
Okay,
already.
okay.
So now, please
Yep.
help me. We have
Yes.
to put
Bring it
the little by little the
little
milk
by
inside,
little, okay.
and I will mix.
So this is
Together.
milk
Little by little, yes, like
and
this.
vanilla.
Yes.
You're going to mix it with the egg yolk, which
Yeah,
is
let's-
mixed with the sugar.
let's go,
There
let's
you
go.
go. I can imagine it's going to be sweet. So we boiled the
Again.
milk for like 5 minutes, Charles, no?
Yeah.
And then mix
yeah,
the egg for also 8 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
The yolk are very orange, so it's good color for the.
Father Jojo, it looks like,
Yeah.
leche flan. Leche flan, it's almost
Oo, parang yema.
yema.
Yes,
yeah,
at
there
saka
you
paggawa
go.
ng leche flan.
Yeah,
niya.
leche flan. The milk and the egg and
Yeah.
the sugar, vanilla.
And after we'll use this one now,
Preheat it
the small
already.
one. No,
yet.
yeah, okay, you can. So we'll put this one inside, and we cook a little up to have the cream.
There you go.
Okay.
So,
Okay. And we'll use this after.
okay.
So,
So now
this
we're
one,
going to boil it or heat
yes.
it. Okay. So while you're doing that,
Yeah.
Charles, can I ask again?
Yes, of
about,
course.
You have these people, and you also have the big night, and then what you've been doing. But are there like specific programs you do there in Tulay
No,
ng Kabataan?
so this one is the street children program, included the children with disabilities, and we have also in the
So
slum.
you also welcome disabled children?
Yes, we have 3 centers for children with disabilities, and we have another program in the slums. So we have daycare center. We
In
have,
the area itself? Where
yes, in Tondo, Navotas, Aroma, Baseco. We have 10 daycare center to taking care of the children and the family.
And in
So
each
here-
center, it is a full staff, so you have house parents.
No, we have
you have
here it's
psychology.
only community workers.
Okay.
Ah,
It's,
okay. These are different staff.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's mother of the slums who receive an allowance and who
Right.
organize the center.
They live there, actually.
So they live around in the slums. Yes.
So you don't bring new people in the slums,
No.
but whoever are there,
Yeah.
you try to ask
Yeah.
them to become part of your program.
Of course.
The slum program.
Yes.
And then the other, if they want to leave the slums, they can join now the house,
Yeah.
the center, if they want.
It's not the same program, so it's quite different.
Can they choose,
So
or you are
here-
the ones offering?
No, because
it
they
to
have family. The children
Yes,
live
yes.
with their family, so it's
Okay.
not the
Yeah,
the
so
target
what
of
you're saying,
the other program.
Father Roy, is that these people are working in the slums
Yeah,
for the
yes.
community. So they really cater
Yeah.
to the poor children
Yeah.
in the Metro Manila,
Yes,
especially.
and in our program of the slums, it's
the
more
mothers.
than 1,000 children.
Wow.
That's
Now
nice.
it's getting.
Yeah, so we just have to cook on the gas stove like this, and after they will become like custard. It's custard.
Yeah, custard.
What we can custard.
And also, well, there you go. It's still the vegetable.
The vegetable is
crumble.
okay.
It's doing well.
It's doing well.
By the way, I'm curious also.
don't-
You have all these activities. What is the impact so far? Are there like kids? So what happened to the kids after taking care of them for several years?
Yes, of course.
Are there good stories coming out of it?
They are free to stay in the foundation, of course, but when they choose to stay in the foundation,
Yeah.
they
help
stay
out.
until the end of their study, and we help them to find a job. And I have a good story with Jonathan. Jonathan is a child who arrived at 10 years old in the foundation.
And then,
So it's ready now.
Yep.
Sorry. And
Okay.
so he stayed in the foundation with his 2 brothers.
So there are three kids, the three siblings.
the 3 siblings.
They went to your place.
Yes.
Okay.
And so he stayed in the foundation, and he finished his study, and we have a partnership with a school for cook in on board.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
it's a cook.
he joined this school to receive the training, and he
For
became
the ship, this is for the ship, right?
Yes.
For the boat, yeah.
Yes, and he became a cook for sheep.
wow.
Yeah.
in
Did you
the
teach?
cruise?
Did you teach?
No,
them?
not me.
Oh.
In Maribeles. So he joined the team, and now he have a job. He's already
Chef,
on
the
a
cook.
Wow.
yeah, a cook on a boat.
International, they
the
go.
petroleum boat with a big team, so he cooked for them.
Wow.
But of course, this success story,
He's a professional
the
now, you're
success
saying.
is important, but
Yeah.
the most important for them is the fruit in their heart. Of course, to have a job is very important.
Yeah.
To do what you want is important,
Tulay
but
ng Kabataan is
the
able
fruit,
to help
the
street
fruit,
children.
the really important fruit of the foundation
Yes.
is in their heart, so that they know that they can be loved.
There you
They
go.
can love, and they can be loved by others.
That's
So it's
something
really the important things.
Yeah, it's okay to be cheesy. No?
And then
It's okay
it's
to be cheesy.
really a conversion of heart, no?
Yes.
From when they took him, they were neglected, they were abandoned.
Yeah.
It's as if like they were unloved. And Tulay ng Kabataan gave them a home, gave them a,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, embraced them with their whole heart.
Accepted them. In fact,
And now, here comes
Yeah.
Jonathan, no? He was raised and he was a
He was in the
formed.
streets, no? He was in the
Right.
streets.
Yes, yes.
Are they obliged to give back to Tulay ng Kabataan?
No. There is no obligation. But some of them come
They go
back,
back,
to say just hello or to have news from the other
they're doing.
friends or staff. And some of them give donation.
Wow, that's
already
very
for the,
it's paying forward, no?
Yeah.
After feeling that they're beloved, and they know there are people also like them who,
Yeah.
you know.
It's not really paying for it. I call it love begets love.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's Saint Teresa, no? Love is repaid by love alone. There you go.
So we'll continue with our preparation of our floating island after some break.
Okay,
There you go.
thank you.
And now we're back in Tastetimony. Pagpapatuloy natin yung ating floating island dessert.
Yes.
And to continue our program, may we call on a very special guest.
Yeah, of
The
course.
better half of
The food is
Charles.
complete, but
Yes.
he's not complete.
To complete Charles.
Yeah, of course.
So we call on Elise.
Elise Cruz.
Hello, Elise.
Hi, Elise. How are you?
Hi. Hello, God bless
So
Elise.
it's your fault why he's like that.
Yes.
He's very good cook. Wow.
We complete very well each other because he cook and I
Oh.
eat.
There.
May I ask, how long have you been married?
For 12 years now.
12 years.
So
Wow.
beautiful, no?
And you have
In
been-
France.
Yeah, in France.
Again.
Did somebody force anyone to come here in the Philippines, or it was both of you who chose to be here in the Philippines doing this work?
At the beginning, in fact, we did not choose the Philippines. We did
Right.
not know. We get married 12 years ago in France. And we decided to give 2 years
To try here?
to serve people.
Wow.
And the French NGO sent us here in the Philippines. So in fact, when we get married, we did not know we will be here for good. And finally, Providence,
Brought you
little by
here?
little, brought us here.
There you go. So God has a plan for you.
To mix the yellow, you have just to have put just a small salt
a
like this,
pinch of salt.
and to start.
The mixer. There
Yeah.
you go. Wow. So it's
So it's like less than 5 minutes.
okay. There you go.
Yes, so it's ready now. So you just have to turn off.
So it took some time, no, to make it look.
5
Yes,
minutes.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
How
Father
do you
Roy.
describe that texture? It's like
The texture
fluffy.
is like it's like
Mirage.
snow. What we go to
Snow,
call in
whipped
France.
cream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to know if it's ready, you
Yeah.
just have to return this.
Oh,
It will
it's
like
an
fall.
ice cream.
There
So
you
after
go.
I just have to cook during
Yes.
5 seconds
Okay.
in the boiling water.
5
so I will do it.
seconds.
So I can remove this now.
Okay.
Remove
Yes.
it. I'll help
Yes,
you.
please,
There you
Father.
go.
Thank you very much. So I will
need this
do
one?
it, and when it's cooked, just to put on a clean cloth
Uh-huh.
to absorb the excess of water.
Okay.
So you just have to wait, just
it boils.
to boil.
boiling, but just like this, it can be good.
Elise, do you also cook, Elise? Are you a good cook?
No.
Are you a good eater?
Absolutely. Yes, I eat
there you go.
very
That's why they compliment.
I can
He
eat.
cooks
Yeah.
well and she eats
Yes,
well.
it's
Okay.
It's very good, yeah.
Yes.
It's difficult to cook and nobody's going to eat. Oh, it's difficult. Not very inspiring, but someone eats very well, the cook gets inspired.
Oh, look at
Yes.
Father Roy. Oh. What will he do?
So I will do it because I need quite
We'll scoop it.
Yeah.
yes like this.
Okay.
You just have like 5 or 10
just
seconds
floats?
in. Yes.
Oh.
And after you turn like this.
Again, it gives me that
That's
the
how
recall
you
of
do
the
Brazil de
mirang, no?
Mercedes.
And
And after you remove.
this dessert is my favorite one.
Wow, there you go.
Okay.
And so you put it there,
Yes, to absorb the excess
the
of
water.
water.
So you don't put it on a plate
No.
because yeah.
Not
And
yet.
not in this one also. Not.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is
Okay.
amazing.
So I will
it's-
continue.
I'm learning
I will
something.
continue
Yeah,
by
sure,
myself alone.
Yeah, I was talking
So
about
you're gonna-
how you met, or like, and then you decided to come here in the Philippines
Yes, for 2 years.
for 2 years.
It was our first years here in the Philippines, and it was a mission in Tulay ng Kabataan.
Yeah.
So it
How
was
did you
really-
get to know about Tulay ng Kabataan in France? I mean, was it being promoted there?
Yes, it is, but at that time we did not know really about Tulay ng Kabataan.
Yeah.
The NGO sent us according to our competence to our job. So
What do you do, by the way?
I am educator in France. I was educator for
Educator.
special children.
Oh, a teacher for special children.
Yes,
Okay.
sort of.
And I was able to ask.
in charge was, but he's still, but not here. He was winemaker.
Winemaker?
Yes.
Wow. Did you bring anything here with you, Charles?
No, sorry. Next time.
Oh,
But he
Sana.
knows good wine.
yeah, we can
I
prepare.
guess.
Maybe one of our shows, you can show us how you make wine. Okay, so and then...
And then now I am not really educator for kids, but more for communication and partnerships.
Wow. But then again, you have educators, no, Charles? Earlier you were
Yes.
saying
Yeah.
there were educators in your team.
Yes, of course we have.
And they are great for this because they can have a good contact with the kids. So yes,
So how is it so far in the Philippines here? So you have been here for the past...
4 years.
4 years
we came
now.
back, in fact. So first we began with a
2
mission
years.
of 2 years.
Yeah.
And our mission was with, of course, the Filipino team.
Okay, she's preparing...
I just
she's
need
preparing
to make a caramel, so
I can assist.
you put
Sugar.
sugar,
sugar,
and just a small
You're going to melt
quantity
it?
of
water.
and after we have to.
So I can see, Charles, you like sugar, huh? We have been using a lot of sugar in this, it's a dessert, so yeah, it has to be sweet.
Yeah.
Wow.
And after you put on the.
I'm learning new things of doing, this cooking. It's the first time I see sugar being
So let's
used that way.
continue. I will prepare the
Okay.
dressing now,
Ah.
and you can continue.
Sarap.
But we talk about you,
Yeah.
about your love
Yes.
life.
Yeah.
No, anyway,
And
so
so after we came back, for these 2 years,
2 years, then you
we
went
were
back.
dedicated for the street children program. So we have to open one of the shelter is a little farm in Bataan
In Bataan.
for the most hardcore kids of the foundation who needs really to quit the street and the bad habits. So
Yeah.
they take care of animals.
Because sometimes when you're in the streets, you get drugs even, no?
Yes.
And all these bad things you learn in the
Yes.
streets, yeah. Wow. You're putting it there in the...
It's the
how do you
yolk
call
and mixture of sugar and
Sugar and
yolk.
vanilla.
Yes.
That's
Sugar, yolk,
right?
vanilla.
There you go.
And after we came back in France after this mission.
Yeah, just like this.
And we were still thinking
I'll
of
do
the kids of the foundation, and even if our life
You
was
missed- yeah.
yes comfortable, I think it was really a sort of call for us.
Wow. Very
So
inspiring.
the Providence called us, I think, and we decided to came back for good in 2015.
For good.
Yes,
Wow. So you decided to stay here in the Philippines for good.
yes,
So that means you really missed what you were doing before with the kids, no?
yes, yes.
Wow. So far,
It's like
how
a
are you?
virus.
So it means you're happy doing this, what you're
Yes,
doing.
yes, yes.
You
I
feel
think,
fulfilled.
in fact, we are blessed because we have the good parts of the job. I mean, they have beautiful
Yeah.
smiles. We have the fruits of what we are doing,
Yeah,
and we
yeah.
know what we are doing. It's for them, for these kids. So I think we are the one blessed, really.
Wow. How are you doing so far? Is it? Do you need things like
Yes,
maybe we can make use of this program to invite people to become part of
It
Tulay ng
will be really
Kabataan?
great.
Yeah.
In fact, the first thing we used to say is we really need the prayer, your prayer, the prayer of people who can see this Tastetimony
Yeah.
program, because it's really important. We can do everything, but what happened in the heart is only the fruit of the prayer. I think God can only do something. So please pray for these kids. And the second thing is, of course, we need donation because we only live thanks to donations.
Yeah.
And for example, we have, because we talk about food, so we need every month 70 sacks of rice.
70
Of,
sacks.
Sacks
Of
of
50
rice
kilo, huh?
every
50 kilo
month.
each.
Yeah.
Yes.
These kids eat a lot, right? That's
But they're
growing.
serving so much, 350 kids.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
So-
the 1,000 in the.
And the
In the
slums
slums.
also.
I just get some. I just get the
Yes.
vegetable crumble.
So, of course, if we can have, for example, 70 Filipino families
Yes.
who can
70. My goodness.
bring, yes,
Sack of
once
rice
a month,
a month.
if they can bring one sack of rice to Tulay ng Kabataan in Kalayaan Avenue in
Yeah.
Quezon City,
Yes.
it would be a really, really great
Big help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like this, or can of food, or anything like that,
Uh-huh.
of course.
So we appeal to our kind-hearted viewers, please help Tulay ng Kabataan and support them practically by giving one sack of rice every month,
Yeah.
no? So the neighbors can get together so that you can give something beautiful for
Yeah.
our Tulay ng Kabataan.
Minsan, if I may speak in Tagalog, because sometimes, tayo, we just have this, when we see people in the streets, you feel, awa. We sympathize, oh, poor guy. But then, it ends up only there. Awa, we just feel bad about it, but you don't do anything about it. I think this is a good time for us to do something, not just feel something, but you do something concrete by actually helping. And we can actually see where it's going, with all these kids you're helping. And the best part is that, when they actually feel they're loved, and then they are successful, and I'm sure they're going to also want to do the same good things to other kids to happen to them as
It's
well.
empowering also.
Yeah, and you want to share this same experience that you have experienced, the goodness, the love of other people. I'm sure you're willing to do good things to other people
Right.
as well.
So we ask you to be partners of Tulay ng Kabataan and help them.
Yeah, and of course, the favorite part. Oh my goodness, I can
Waiting
smell
for
it.
this.
I can smell it.
So I will serve the gratin.
Yeah, this is the vegetable crumble.
Crumble.
There you go. Smells very
Yes.
healthy.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Very
Of course,
healthy.
there you go. It's French. I might start speaking French here if I start eating this one.
Ah, hindi pa ba? Akala ko nag-French ka kanina pa eh.
Father, for you.
There you go. There you go. How is it? Can I taste it?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And
can smell
the smell, all the vegetables, the basil and the
The
parmesan.
parmesan.
So
And the butter too.
yeah.
Maharap.
It tastes a bit sweet.
Sweet daw.
May siyang sweet touch of tinge of sweetness.
That's good.
Yeah.
Tastes good.
Yeah,
Tastes
definitely. So after po this very healthy food and very tasty food, of course we
You
also
have
have the
the
dessert.
floating island, so with caramel on the top, and
It's the egg, no? The egg at the middle.
Yes.
At the floating.
yes,
Okay. It's where the floating island is floating on. It's the egg yolk, right?
the favorite of Elise.
Ah.
So
Wow.
she have every week.
So can we do toast here? You don't toast with dessert, no?
Not already, but at least
With a glass, maybe.
There you go.
Bon appétit.
Bon appetit.
appetit.
Masarap.
Yes.
Bon appetit. Yeah, it really tastes like yung meringue, kuya, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's sweet as well with the malted sugar here.
Yeah.
Masarap, kakaiba to, imported.
Masarap nga. So there you go. So with all these things, with all the good things, all the good taste we have experienced so far, maybe do you have like a message that we can give our viewers, especially this choice you made, the life you chose, and then the good things you're doing. Maybe they're very inspiring or good message, I'm sure you would really want to share to people like you, people who are looking for, fulfilled already, with good jobs already, with, in living in France maybe. So I'm sure you have some good things or thoughts you want to share to other people like you.
We are really blessed because these children give us the best lesson of life every day. So it's not because we are foreigner, and Filipino really give us a wonderful lesson of smile, of to never give up, lesson like that. And the second thing is what we used to say together, we have only one life, so don't wait. And if you have a choice to do it, and don't say, I will see. Yes, God gave us one life, and we need to take care of this life.
So Father, I just want to add something that it's easy to help. Everybody can help everywhere in the world, even in the neighborhood. So it's very important for the people to help the others. So that's only what I want to add as a message.
So Charles and Elise, you're very inspiring, no? Apart from the very beautiful and
thank you for the
tasteful
very
food.
tasty, delicious food that you prepared and the
healthy,
dessert.
Father.
Walang
I
ganuman.
love it.
Walang ganuman.
Yeah, thank you. In fact, I will try to
it in the
replicate
convent. And of course, the very inspiring life and testimony you're
Yeah.
able to share to the viewers. we really thank you for the time you gave us to being part of this show. So,
Thank you
Elise,
to
thank you
welcome
very
us
much,
here.
Elise.
Thank you,
Thank you, Papa.
Charles.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Elise.
Thank you,
Father.
Papa.
Charles, thank you very much. We hope
you,
to be able
Father.
to, of course, work with you again in Tulay ng Kabataan. And
Yeah.
one day, maybe invite you again to teach us new French cuisine.
Yes, please come.
Yes, of course.
Please come there, yes.
Yes.
So we will be back.
And
We'll have a short break, and then we will be back.
Napakaganda nitong episode na to na naimbitahan natin si Charles at si Elise from Tulay ng Kabataan. At dito natin nakita kung paano sila naging instrumento, naging tulay ng mga kabataan para makaramdam yung mga kabataan natin ng tunay na pagmamahal.
At tanggap sila, no? Tsaka,
Yeah.
may nakakatuwa, Father, no? May parang kung paano po, a lot of non-Filipinos are falling in love with the Philippines
Yeah.
and the Filipinos. Parang tayo mga Pilipino, we have a lot actually to discover about ourselves. Ano? There's something in us na, well, siguro nga attractive naman.
Kaibig-ibig. Sabi nga
Ibig-ibig.
sa kanila Tulay ng Kabataan, they are saved by love.
Yes.
No?
Connecting them to the future also.
Precisely, no? And then we're very fortunate. You know, Charles is a winemaker and wine symbolizes joy.
Yes.
And si Elise naman is an educator.
Wisdom.
Wisdom
There you
leading
go.
to true light, no? So we're very fortunate that this couple is helping us here in the Philippines, bringing joy and leading the young people to true light. And that is why we feel so blessed.
Yes, and hopefully you also get inspired as much as we were inspired here sa
Tama.
Tastetimony.
Kaya nga malaking paghamon ito eh. Kung yung mga banyaga tumutulong sa kapwa natin, bakit hindi tayo?
Amen.
Ang sarili nating mga kapatid, mga kababayan, dapat tulong-tulungan din natin.
Yes, and of course, hindi lang po Pilipino, lahat po ng ating may meet, ano? Kaya nga, ngayon, ibang bansa, no? Even them, they need really help. So we can actually give love to everybody.
Tama po, kaya po sana po tangkilikin natin yung panawagan nila na makapagbigay po isang sako kahit sa isang buwan. Malaki pong maitutulong nito sapagkat araw-araw po meron po silang inaalayan ng pag-ibig at pagpapakain. Kaya
of
in a
course,
practical way, that's where we can help.
Amen. And of course, hindi lang pa naalayan, kundi inihahanda ang kanilang kinabukasan. Mga tao pong na naranasan magmahal, na minahal, and of course, sila rin, I'm sure, willing to also share the love to other people.
So, napakaganda po. Kaya naman, we will always invite you to stay tuned dito po sa Tastetimony. So, join in for the best way to one's heart is through the stomach.
So let us serve one another with grace before meals and after meals too.
I am Father Jojo Buenafe.
This is Father Roy Bellier.
And this is
Tastetimony.